Let's go to YouTube. Um, so obviously, um, forgot what I was about to say. Oh yes. So I was watching a New York Giants YouTuber. Uh, and I just added my little 2 cents in there. You know what I'm saying? I said that the Denver Broncos was gonna win 31-20, and he responded that I must be smoking meth if I think that the Broncos offense is going to score 31 points on the Giants defense. Okay? Now, obviously, he's entitled to his own opinion. Just like how everybody in the United States and America is entitled to their own opinion. I have $800 riding on this, not on this game, but on this season. I've said this I've said this countless times. I need the Giants to lose at least every single game. If the Giants could start off 0-5, then that's pretty good for me. You know what I'm saying? That'll make me $800 richer. You know? Now, if I didn't make this bet, of course, I would have picked the Giants in every single game. They may have not won all of these games because I don't think perfection I think sometimes perfection is your downfall. You know, like you look at the Patriots when they went 18-0, try to go 19-0, failed. You look at the Green Bay Packers when they went 15-1, failed. When they went, you look at the Panthers when they went 15-1 with MVP. With Cam Newton as their MVP. They failed. They made it, but they failed all the way to the Super Bowl. So I think being perfect, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to have a decent record and you have to win the games in your division. Okay? If you can control two of those things, then you'll be great. You'll be solid. You'll be good. You don't have to go 5-0, 6-0, 7 like nobody cares. You know? So all these Giants fans saying, "Oh, we're gonna go 5-0, 5." Yeah, what happened the last time we went 5-0 in 2009? Y'all remember? Probably not. We did go 5-0, but we lost 8 straight. Actually, we didn't lose 8 straight. I think we lost 4 straight. We broke the losing streak against the Falcons, and then we lost about like two other games, and then after that we just lost. We got blown out against the Panthers at home. I think it was like 41-9 or something like that. So being perfect is not what it cramps up to be. Like I don't want this Giants to go 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. I just want the Giants to have a decent record, but I have money riding on the season, so I have to root against them every single time. It sucks. I don't want to, but it is what it is. Now, do I believe that this Broncos offense can score on this Giants defense? Of course. Like I said, when you face a great defense, and I'm not calling any defense in this era elite, because in order for you to have an elite defense, you have to have at least your defense have to at least withstand 5 years. You see the Washington football team. If they can keep that core within the next 5 years, I could call that defense elite. Just like how the Seattle Seahawks was when they had the Legion of Boom. If the Washington football team can at least create that type of atmosphere, then I can call them an elite defense. But for now, every defense right now is solid. Denver, they have a solid defense. Okay, they have a solid defense. Now, offensively, they can score points. They have a lot of weapons. Okay, they got two good running backs, Williams and Gordon. You know what I'm saying? They got Patrick Surtain. They got Patrick Sutton, I should say. I said Patrick Surtain. They got Patrick. They got Tim. They got Tim. Um, they got Jerry Judy, and they got Fant. So they got weapons. They got weapons. And I'm not saying that the Giants' offense don't got weapons, but nobody scares the Giants. Nobody's scared of this Giants defense. Like, who do I have to game plan for in order for you to say, "Oh my God, I can't score, or I can't run the ball because number 77 is there, or I can't pass because number 26 is back there." You know, like if the Giants had it like an Ed Reed type of wide receiver, free safety, then I would say, okay, just run the ball, don't throw it in their direction. But the Giants don't have that. Okay, the Giants have a bunch of young cats, and they're going to struggle against these receivers. We all know you can't play in the man-to-man. You have to play like 5 yards away from each other. I get all that, you know? I do get all that. But at the same time, you can't sit here and say that, oh, the Giants' offensive line is going to hold this defense for the entirety of the game. That's not going to happen. I have no faith in this Giants offense whatsoever. This Giants offense stinks. And the Giants offense is not the only bad offensive lineman that they have in the NFL. You look at the Seahawks. You look how bad that offensive lineman is. But Russell Wilson creates magic and he makes stuff happen. Russell Wilson is not Daniel Jones. Okay? So that's why you can have a crappy offensive line, but if you have a quarterback that knows what he's doing, then okay, you know? But that's the only thing that concerns me. That's the only thing that concerns me about the New York Giants is their offensive linemen. Can they hold this daunting defense of the Denver Broncos? And as far as the Denver Broncos, can their offense score against this Giants defense? But we'll see. You know, just like Tom Coughlin used to say, talk is cheap, play the game, right? You know, doing all this talking is not gonna, doing all this raw prep talk is not going to make this Giant team any better. You're not playing for them, I'm not playing for them. They're going out there and playing for themselves, you know, for each other. So if the Giants offense can do a decent amount of job holding Von Miller and Chubb, who knows, you know? But I know how this game is going to turn out. Because I've been with this team since '04. I know what they're capable of. This team is not the team to go out there and score 45 to 30 points. They score what they can get, you know? They score what they can get. Now, the last 2 years, they stunk it up at home. You know, against the Jaguars, they was at home, they lost. The year before that, the Steelers, they lost, they was at home. So what makes you think I'm going to, obviously I'm not picking them because I've picked them, I've lost $80 picking them. 80. So imagine me betting $800 on just one game. That's why I said the whole entire season. Because the Giants have to miss the playoffs in order for me to win the 800. You know, if they miss the playoffs, I'll win the 800. If they somehow make the playoffs, then obviously I have to pay the 800. But everything is not riding on this one game because it's a long season. But the Giants are going to lose. And I know it's going to piss a lot of Giants fans off, but come on. Y'all seen this way too much already. Way too much. Way too much. And I'm sick and tired of it. I am. You know? They don't do well on the road. They don't do well at home. They tend to do well on the road than they are at home for some odd reason. It's like the Giants don't even want to play at home sometimes. Now, if this was in Mile High, then I think the Giants would probably be better than advertised. Because the Giants have always been better on the road, usually at home. I mean, rather at home, you know? I mean, the last 2 years, they showed me that they cannot protect home court. Meaning that every time they play at home, they always lose. Why? You at home. You're not on the road. You at home. That should be your comfort zone. But no. I mean, you lost to Blake Bortles and you lost to, obviously, there's no shame of losing to Big Ben. You know what I'm saying? He's a future Hall of Famer when his career is done. But you lost to Blake Bortles. How the hell you lose to Blake Bortles? Like, how? And I'm pretty sure he's the backup quarterback. I think he's like the third backup quarterback behind Locke. And then Patrick Shermer is, I think, the offensive coordinator. So that's going to even add more pressure because he knows Daniel Jones in and out. He knows his weakness. And Daniel Jones was a puppy. Daniel Jones was a puppy before he took over. I mean, before he was the quarterback. So it's not like Daniel Jones knows what Patrick Shermer can dial up and, you know what I'm saying? Because it just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But the teacher's always going to outshine the student. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So like, comment, subscribe. Sunday, we'll see. Tomorrow, we'll see. You know? I will go live for that game. I don't know. Shoot. Yeah, they're probably going to show the Packers and the Saints. Knowing how the schedule is set up, they're going to show the Packers and the Saints because I think that's the first 4 o'clock game on the slate, and then after that it's the second is the Giants, you know. So maybe they might show probably crap time or something like that. I don't know. I might probably go to the bar if they're showing it over there. You know what I'm saying? So like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. The video will be in the link description box down below if y'all want to check it out.